Hello everybody, Mr. Rum here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. Last episode, Clive here is trying to figure out what to do with the fact that, he's the dominant of Ifrit, and most likely is the one who killed his brother. Maybe. And Sid managed to convince him to continue the investigation because this hooded and cloaked figure still is a very real person who might have something to do with all of this, and so still should be investigated. So we went to track down Gav, the scout, and found him under attack by Imperials, so jumped in to help him out there. And found out that the dominant of fire that we're chasing is heading toward Rosaria, our old home. So, meanwhile, we're back at the hideaway, and looks like Jill, Clive's family's old ward, and Shiva's dominant is conscious. So we need to go see her. And unless I'm mistaken, that other cutscene that we got, where we finally got to see this dominant of fire person's face, it does look like it's Joshua. So, I guess he's not dead. But we'll find out. Alright, so, let's get to it. Now, I did have some struggles with that Dragoon, so probably need to top
What? If
back
you're gonna buy
off.
something, be quick about it.
My...
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Yep. Is there anything I can sell? Anything at all that I can sell that might get me up to 11 grand? I guess I could sell this. I'm not really using Scarlet Cyclone.
Finished, are you?
I'll hold off. Looks like nothing new at the blacksmith. Alright. Well, there really isn't anything else to do, so let's go to the infirmary. And I guess get caught back up with Jill.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and Everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Ironblood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
You give it a rundown?
It was me.
I guess.
I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say? We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened. And so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should make ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
Alright, I see green side quest marks. Oh,
I
speak
thought I
of
told
you.
you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
Fair enough.
We're looking at half a dozen.
Their bunks.
Well, let's see what we've got over here. A place for everyone at the Fat Chocobo. We've also got someone up in the Furrows.
I can leave whenever you're ready.
Let's go this way. Let's take care of the side quest first.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
Alright.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Alright, well. We have another one to take a look at as well.
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's
Moogle?
trying to say.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
Well, here I am, so drink
Sure,
it in.
it said in my
Cooper.
father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
He knows his stuff, but he doesn't know.
Nectar,
He
you
doesn't
say?
know something here.
Clive.
Understand Moogle tongue? Okay.
So it would seem.
I told these people ever since the winds carried me here,
That
but none of
sounds-
them, and I.
Painful.
I hear my pom pom say if you can hear me. Yep, we can. I hear him, and that moves a little bit fast for me. Long-serving
It's nice to see the
bearer.
hideaway finally coming alive. Wasn't so long ago us old hands were ratting about the place like peas in a bucket.
All right. So what do we got?
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
All right.
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Sure, we'll prioritize that one since it's going to be relatively simple. At least, I think it's going to be relatively simple.
Kenneth is some political one.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
All right. More deliveries.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
All right. One down. Now it looks like you have something new. We'll take a look in a minute.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
Another hearty meal.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
All right. And then one more.
really do with a proper place to train.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild mickleberries.
Almoner.
Can I help you?
Kenneth sent me.
And here's your meal.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a Physica's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
All right.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
All right. A gill bug. Okay, so let's prioritize that one. I guess that's prioritized. All right. We need to go the world map and head over. Now we can basically freely move about. All right, so yeah, head over to Orabel Downs.
Someone's in trouble.
Shouldn't be too much of a problem.
It's over.
More of them. Ah, missed.
A little help. Give them all you've got, boys.
Alright, piece of cake.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Alright, so I guess we're looking for soil.
Then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
And easy enough.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
Alright then. Back to the hideaway. Dickens.
There you are. And all safe and sound.
Oh, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Alright, there's the soil samples.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Alright. Sharp Fang, that's a lot of materials. Alright, let's go see if there's anything new we can do with them.
Well, what's that for you, dear?
Alright, what do you got? Gaia Blade +1. I'm currently using Storm Cry. Doesn't look like I can reinforce that. That's an improvement, so we'll take it. And then we'll go ahead and improve it.
And
there's another Moogle. Or is that the same Moogle?
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Well, I already topped off my potions. Let's see, is there anything that is a decent upgrade? Yeah, I think I'm good.
Off you go then. And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
Alright. Gav.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
All right. 3 reads. Rising waters transformed once fertile farmland into noisome morass, rendering it nigh uninhabitable, but to all but leeches and lizards. Sounds lovely. Nowhere else interesting to go. And I guess I could go to Lost Wing. But we'll keep going.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you.
Alright, the Imperial Province of Rosaria.
That inn at the top. Well, the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Alright, I was going to go ahead and hit this. The Imperial Province of Rosaria. What does this say? A nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm, with Rosalith as its capital. When the duchy was left leaderless in the aftermath of the attack on Phoenix Gate in the year 860, the Ironblood seized the opportunity to attack the capital. Their campaign did not last long, however, as the Holy Empire of Sanbreque soon returned in full force to stake its own claim, leaving the once proud duchy no choice but to submit and become an imperial vassal state. And Jill. You didn't look at her entry when she was younger. Dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend, after Clive and Sid spirited her away from the battlefield where she was being forced to fight for the Ironblood, Jill was placed in the care of the Hideaway's talented physiker, Tarja, who nurtured her back to health. Finally awake after a long period convalescence, she sets out with Clive to discover the truth of her past. Okay. Alright, but I think this is where we're going to go ahead and end the episode. So I figure there's going to be a lot of activity on the way to our next objective. So, we will get to that next episode. For now, we'll stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.